10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. Anything I do for the gang. Took those L's and I took that blame. All money in, we ain't copping no chain. Feel like Ice Cube cause it did good day. Don't need 3 whips, don't need no race. I'ma keep it simple in the Chevy I skate. Thank the Lord every time I wait. Lace my shoes and I get to that cake. Heads up, I'm coming. This is all we ever wanted. Go and stack it by the hundreds. This is all we ever wanted. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. Pedal to the floor, to the engine. Head up in the clouds when I levitate. We don't spit game, we just educate. 10, 80, had a paper straight. Couldn't get it back then, so I had to wait. Now the money come to me, so I don't have to chase. I don't gotta flash none, I don't gotta fake, darling. We not practicing, we ballin'. And heads up, I'm coming. This is all we ever wanted. Go and stack it by the hundreds. I'm coming. This is all we ever wanted. Go and stack it by the hundreds. This is all we ever wanted. I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang. 10 toes down, I'ma ride with the gang. My whole life I've been doing my thing. Get that money, ain't no thing. Anything I do for the gang.
10 toes down. Yo, what up? Let me try to get my, why is it not showing up? What's my presentation as, huh? No, we gotta get this presentation right. There we go. Ba-boom, bada boom, bada boom. What's up, y'all? What's up? I'm gonna go mini small screen size now. So, yeah. Okay. I'm reloaded. The NBA regular season is over with, man. Hope everybody's doing well. 10 toes down. I'ma ride with the gang. Y'all know how we do. Drink the coffee that make you feel better. Get my money. Y'all know the intro, man. Yeah, come on, man. Who got a better intro song that make you feel good than your boy? Yo, okay, here it is. The game between the Los Angeles Clippers and the Golden State Warriors was a way to end off the season. What a game. Great game. All 4 key players came out to play. Jimmy Butler came to play. Steph Curry came to play. James Harden came to play. Kawhi Leonard came to play. But at the end, Golden State Warriors did a lot of bad stuff in overtime that cost them the game, man. And Draymond Green missed a damn layup that could have tied the damn ball game. Too many missed opportunities. Too many. Too much missed opportunities. It's good to see Kawhi Leonard out there running and jumping and looking like Kawhi Leonard of old, right? So that I'm proud of. That I am proud of. Now, here's the thing. The Golden State Warriors, you done fucked up. You fucked up. You missed the opportunity to be playing as a 6th seed to play with LeBron James. We could have got Steph Curry, that man right there, playing against LeBron James, superstar versus superstar. Then you could have had Jimmy playoff buckets versus Luka. We had a chance. We just missed on a good matchup. What a matchup that would have been. But we're going to get Minnesota versus the Lakers. First round. They're going to deal with the Ant-Man. The guy that says his coach plays some Michael Jordan videos for motivation every time he has a game. Well, if I'm Anthony Edwards, I will lay off the Michael Jordan videos because you're playing in the playoffs. No more watching Jordan videos. Let's go out there and play your game. Okay? You can only be Jordan for so much. Leave Michael Jordan alone and go and play your game because you are going up against the Lakers, who have, arguably, you could say, better role players. And they definitely got a 1-2 combo that Minnesota can't match with. Minnesota got Anthony Edwards and Julius Randle. And that's nowhere as devastating as Luka and LeBron James. But Steph Curry, you dropped the ball. Got the ball stripped from you. Come on, man. I was hoping Golden State win because I want to see two OG legends, Steph Curry and LeBron James, play. I want to see them settle the score. Instead, what I'm getting is Anthony Edwards versus LeBron James. Good matchup, but it's not something I'm 100% pumped up for, right? So we're with that, you know. Lakers, Clips, Warriors, and Thunder in the first round. Okay, those are your picks. So the Warriors got bumped down to the play-in, so they have to win that game. They got to beat Memphis, right? They have to beat Memphis now. So they got their hands full. And, I mean, damn. Golden State cost themselves the number 6 seed. They really cost themselves the number 6 seed. Stupid. We could have got that matchup. But the play-in starts on Tuesday, right? So at least we're going to get that. But, I mean, it is. And then we got 4 and 5. The Clippers and the Nuggets. I don't believe in the Nuggets. I think the Nuggets took a step back. I think the Clippers beat the Nuggets. If Kawhi Leonard's fully healthy, they get the job done. And for all you stat whores out there that keep talking about the Joker, stop talking to me about Joker stats. This man on top of me, Giannis Antetokounmpo, he delivered just as much good stats as the Joker. Joel Embiid could do the same thing when he's healthy. Jason Tatum. Can we stop being stat whores? You guys are whores for stats. Prostituting yourself for basketball stats. Some guy from the Milwaukee Bucks dropped 43 today. I forgot his name now. G-Money, you probably know. Who's the homeboy that dropped 43 points today? Now, the reason why I'm bringing him out, because I want to prove my point. There was a player on the Milwaukee Bucks that dropped 43 points. He's a role player. I just forgot his name. Don't know why. I can't remember homeboy name. It must be the yak. It must be this yak that's making me forget his name. It must be the whiskey. But what is this dude's name that dropped 43 on the Bucks today? Oh my God, G-Money's such a savior. Yes, Pat. Okay? Mr. Pat. 43 points. That goes to show you any given time somebody could drop stats. Stats are very common in today's league. Everybody got them. Stats are like assholes. Everybody got stats. The only thing that separates you from the stats now is, can you win? If we all could drop stats, then they're not that important no more. They're not that impressive. If LeBron James has a triple-double, the Joker have a triple-double, Giannis come back and have a quadruple-double, Steph Curry get a triple-double, Joel Embiid get a double-double, and this guy get a la-la-la. What are we doing here? Everybody dropping stats. Can you win? Yeah. Speaking of the Pistons will be playing my Knicks in the first round of the playoffs. Pistons will be playing the first round of my Knicks in the playoffs. Now, the Pistons did beat the Knicks not too many days ago, so we can't take the Pistons lightly. But I got my Knicks beating the Pistons in 6, and that's being nice, right? But I got my Knicks beating the Pistons in 6 games, a whopping 6, right? Now the 4 and 5 is very interesting because it's Milwaukee and Indiana. I believe Indiana took Milwaukee out last year, right? So they got some point to prove. A healthy Giannis Antetokounmpo with Dame, they better get the job done now. Because last year, when they got beat, they had a lot of injuries, right? Now there's no excuse. Well, technically, there was never excuses, but you get my point. They have to put up or shut up, right? Holy shit! Shocker, G Money has the Pacers over the Milwaukee Bucks. Oh, then he said the Bucks don't scare me. Speak it with your chest out, G Money. Wow. Wow, dangerous. I like it, G Money. You're playing with fire, but I like it. I like it. You're going to get a lot of Milwaukee Buck fans mad, but it is what it is. You know, damn, I had a guy on this channel that loved Giannis Antetokounmpo. Now I can't find wherever the hell his ass is at. You know. But yeah. All right. Let me fix my yak down the bottom. So yeah. That's a good matchup, so to speak. 4 or 5 seed. We got the play-in. I think the play-in for the Eastern Conference is correct me if I'm wrong, I think it's Chicago Bulls versus Miami Heat. I got the Miami Heat getting in. I got the Golden State Warriors beating Memphis and coming into the postseason. Jessica Alba. Shout out to Jessica Alba, man. Jessica Alba was a stunner. I don't know if she still got the looks, but man, I remember when Jessica Alba was in her prime, she wasn't too old. It's a beautiful woman. Jessica Alba is a very stunning, beautiful woman. You know. Well, Soccer Punch says Bucks are beating Pacers, so he kind of disagrees with G Money. Man, we got so much going on. We got so much going on. A lot of scariness going on. Lots of scariness. You know. So if Miami beats Chicago, they face Boston, correct? Am I right on that? I think they face Boston. They'd be the 8th seed. They face Boston. But either way, either one of those teams will be losing. Okay, yeah. So the 9th and 10th seed is battling for the 8th seed to face Cleveland, because Cleveland the number 1 seed. Sorry. The 7th and 8th seed is battling the rights to face the Celtics, because the Celtics is a 2nd seed, right? So whoever wins the 7th seed and 8th seed matchup, they face the Celtics, correct? Because Celtics number 2 seed. Correct me if I'm getting this right. Okay? Because sometimes this thing gets confusing. You know, NBA got so many damn rules all the time. They switch stuff up. You get confused. You know, I don't know if they switched the layout or blah, 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 you know. But I'm guessing the 9th and 10th seed is battling for the 8th seed. Okay, there you go. So if the Heat beat the Bulls, they will play the loser of the Hawks and the Magic for the 8th seed. Okay, so that means the Heat will be the 7th seed if they beat the Bulls. They play against Boston, right? Wait, what? Hold on. If the Heat beat the Bulls, they have to play the. What? Wait, hold on. I'm confused now. Wait, the Heat and the. Wait, the Bulls and the Heat are the 9th and 10th seed. Shouldn't they be battling for the 8th seed? And the 7th and the 8th seed should be battling for the number 7th seed, right? If they have to play if the Heat beat the Bulls, they have to play the loser of for the 8th seed. Okay. I have to comprehend that a little bit. Shit gets confusing sometimes, man. This fucking playing thing is confusing sometimes. Because it's not what you think it is sometimes. Then you get confused. You know? Okay, let's see. And then the Western Conference. What we got for the Western Conference? Oh, wait. The Kings and Mavericks? So the Mavericks have a chance to make the postseason? How the fuck does the Mavericks have a chance to make the postseason? The Mavericks is trash. I'm kidding, man. What the fuck? Let's let my man G Money come in here and drop some gems. I just got confused as a motherfucker because this playing thing always confuses me sometimes because it's not what I think it is. Then when I look at the seedings, I get confused sometimes, you know. But man, that Golden State Warriors and Clippers game was one hell of a game. You know, that's a nice game, man. Let me see if I got him in here yet. All right, G Money, the link is in there. Why I don't see it? Yeah, anyway, as I was saying, are they going to present the MVP during the playoffs, right? Like the first round? Please don't take forever to present this MVP award to people. Nobody wants to see the MVP award like at the end of the playoffs. You already lost interest in it at that point. We want an MVP crowned before the playoffs really kick off, the beginning of the playoffs. The link is in there. That's a good question. So I want to see if you have. So yeah, we got a great play. I mean, Ant-Man versus LeBron James. I take it, but it's not my best matchup. It's not what I want to see, you know. But hey, man, Anthony Edwards was able to kick in there and come in at number 6 seed. I thought there was going to be a playing team, so they proved me wrong a little bit. Yo,
hey, what's going on?
What's good, brother?
What's good? What's good? Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday.
Chilling. Okay. Before you get started, does the MVP get announced during the playoffs, the first round, or we wait until the whole thing is over? Do you know?
Pretty much second round. Pretty much the second round. Pretty much the second round is when the MVP honors will be announced.
They got to do that a little earlier, man. That should be in the first round.
Agreed. Agreed.
Wow.
I'll be honest. They should do it even before the playoffs, if I'm being honest. They should do it before the playoffs, in my opinion.
Do it right after the regular season.
Facts. So we don't need to have the suspense. Yeah. Facts.
Yeah, it's a regular season award, so why not end it off with the last game of the regular season, you give it to the player who you think deserves it, and on why he plays his last game of the regular season.
Agreed. Not just that, every award, Coach of the Year, Sixth Man of the Year, DPOY, everything, like Executive of the Year, it's everything. Yeah.
And because none of these awards are validated on the playoffs. These are all regular season awards.
Exactly. They should announce everything before the playoff party begins, because the regular season curtain, the regular season curtain is closed. So it's like they should just break the pleasantries and just break the ice and tell us every award before the playoffs begin, so we can concentrate on the playoffs rather than, oh my gosh, who's going MVP during the playoffs? That's stupid. Yeah.
My game of the day was Golden State versus Clippers. I love that game. That game was great.
Facts. That was awesome. That was not a movie. That was a movie. Yep.
Yeah, that was a movie, man. That was a good game. But please drop some gems on this whole playing thing, because I'm getting confused again. Because I came up with a scenario.
Okay, the playing goes as follows. The 7 and 8 seed play one game for the 7. So let's put a what if, right? Atlanta is playing Orlando, right, for the 7 seed. So whoever wins, the Hawks are the 8 seed, the Magic are 7. Whoever wins that game will get the 7 seed and get the honor of playing the number 2 seed Celtics in the first round. In the Western Conference, the 7 seed, pretty much that's their grand prize, will be sayonara. And then the 7 seed Warriors will go up against the 8 seed Grizzlies. Whoever wins that game will take on the number 2 hot Rockets, number 2 Houston Rockets. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So the 7, yeah. And if you lose that game, you still have another bite at the playoff apple to play the winner of the 9-10. So the 9-10 game in the East, Miami's 10, Chicago's 9. Let's put a hypothetical. If the Heat beat the Bulls, that means that, and let's put shits and giggles, let's say the Magic beat the Hawks, and say the Hawks lose. That means the Hawks still have another shot to make the playoffs against the Heat for the 8th seed. Whoever wins that will get the number 1, will take on the number 1 seed Cavs. And then, you know what I mean? What I'm saying is the 7 plays the 8 seed for the 7 seed. If you lose that game, you have to win the 9-10 seed, the 8 seed.
Okay, sounds good. All right. Now, who you got?
Yeah.
Who you got making in? We got 4 teams, 2 on the West, 2 on the East. Give me your 2 teams that get in.
I think it stays the same. I got the Magic being the Hawks in the 7 seed. Well, scratch that. I got the Heat being the Bulls, and I'm gonna shock people. I have a funny feeling the Heat beat the Hawks. I got the Heat getting the 8th seed. I feel it. I got Miami winning 2 road games to get the 8th seed. So I got the Magic getting 7, and I got the Heat getting 8. In the West, I got the Warriors running through the Grizz for the 7th seed, and I got the Grizz putting the Kings to hibernation for the 8th seed. So I got the So I got the Warriors 7, Grizz 8, Magic 7, Heat 8.
Man, wait, who's playing on the Mavericks? Is Anthony Davis back?
Yeah, 80's back. Yeah, 80's back.
Wow. Man. Yeah, I don't want to see that team in the postseason, man. I'm good without them. I hope they don't banged up. Just from an
they're too banged up. They need Uncle Drew.
Yeah,
they need Uncle Drew.
I see you next year.
Yeah,
go home.
Right. They need Uncle Drew. They need Kyrie Irving. Without Uncle Drew, they're gonna be walking on nails, on tough nails. So they need Uncle Drew, man.
Oh yeah, but man, we had some good games, man. I mean, but I thought I was rooting for the Warriors because I wanted to see a Steph and LeBron first round matchup. I thought that would have been big, but now we're going to get an Ant-Man versus LeBron James matchup. I don't know how you see that coming out. How many games?
Okay, Ant-Man, Spider-Man, Catman, Sandman, Lakers showing 6.
Yeah, I think the Lakers got too much offensive firepower for the T-Wolves. But I will give T-Wolves credit for being a better defensive team, though.
By far.
You know, I think when it comes to defense, I think they're better at that. They just don't have enough guys to close out on offense because they rely too much on Anthony Edwards. And that's the Lakers got 2-1. They got 2 guys that could score when times get tough. And Minnesota got 1 guy. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So that I'm gonna take it a step further. You giving them 6, I give Lakers in 5.
Very possible. Very possible. Because look, you don't have a body for Luca and you don't have a body for LBJ. I
Yeah.
mean, the only way the Wolves pull this off, Minnesota has to use their size. Because the Lakers are smaller than Pacino and the Wolves are big. The only way the Wolves, give the Lakers all they can handle is if they use their size and their twin towers of JR and Rudy. If the
Mm.
Wolves use their size, then the Wolves may do the unimaginable. If the Lakers play fast, use athleticism, and zoom their way to the orange iron, then it's going to be Sayonara Tiro. So I'm Lake showing
Yeah,
6. I
and
got Lake 6.
Luca has his way with that Minnesota team. He always
Mm-hmm.
has real good games against them. So
Mm-hmm. And that's not gonna change. He's gonna continue to be public enemy number 1 for Minnesota. I got the Luca lunatic going nuts, and that's this.
oh yeah. So and then what's the other one? The Clippers versus
And the
the
Nuggets,
Nuggets.
the Clippers are gonna eat the McNuggets with fries with Minnesota. Yeah, I got Clips in 7. I
Mm.
got Clippers in 7. Because here's the thing. I want to ask you this question. Who do you trust more in the playoffs, Kawhi Leonard or Michael Porter?
Kawhi Leonard.
Who do you trust more in the playoffs, James Harden or Russell Westbrook?
James Harden.
Okay, who do you trust more in the playoffs, Norman Powell or Christian Braun?
Norman Powell.
Who do you, even okay? Who do you see? You see what I'm coming with? The Clippers
Yeah.
are deeper. The Clippers are top 5 in defense. You can check the stats. And mind you, the Clippers are one of the best clutch teams in the NBA. And mind you, the Nuggets, it's like they're not deep at all because they're one of the worst benches in the NBA. They're bottom 5 in bench scoring. And two, mind you, they have too many guys who are hot and cold. Porter, hot and cold. Murray, even though he's a playoff warrior, sometimes he could be a light switch. AG, even though he's shooting great from 3, I don't trust AG consistently hit the money ball, and he doesn't take a lot. And I don't trust, Payne Washington consistently though. I don't see how the Nuggets win though, because the Clippers is too deep though. And look, I understand James Harden's been up and down in the playoffs. I don't think it's a choker because James Harden, mind you, does have 48 30-point games in the playoffs and 11 40-point games in the playoffs and 4
Right.
triple doubles in the playoffs. He's not a playoff, bedwetter. Can he be, streakier than a Graf? Yes. He's not a playoff choker like that. So the Clippers have too many guys that I trust, and not just that. I trust Ty Lue and David Alderman. So it's like I got Clips in 7 to be honest.
Damn. Oh, you got the Nuggets pushing them to 7 though.
Yeah, I got Nuggets though. 'Cause I think Jokic will go crazy for 3 games. I think Murray will go crazy for a couple of games. The reason so it won't be easy because, like I said, Harden could be up and down in the playoffs, and Ben Simmons can disappear in the playoffs sometimes. I just think that I think it's going 7. If there's any team that I think will win a game 7 in Denver, I think it's the Clippers because Kawhi's won a game 7 before, Harden's won a game 7 before, so it's like Ty Lue's won a game 7 before on the road, mind you, Dub Nation as a head coach of the Cavs in 2016, and against the Celtics as a Cavs coach in 2018. So the Clippers are too many guys I trust compared to the Nuggets.
Okay. Yeah, I feel that. Damn. That's going to be a good series, though. I like how some of these series is coming out. But on the West, you said you had who being the 8th seed you had?
I got the Grizzlies getting the 8th seed. I got the Warriors getting 7, Grizzlies getting 8.
Okay, Grizz getting 8. So Grizz will be going up against the
Thunder.
Do you see a sweep or a gentleman's sweep?
No, gentleman sweep. The Grizz will get 1. Memphis is tough at home. The Grizz will get 1. And the Grizz are one of the best defensive teams, so I'll give Memphis 1 game. I'll give them 1 game. Because the Thunder just too deep for the Grizz. I got Thunder in 5. I got Thunder in the high 5. Yeah.
Okay. Damn, yeah. I mean, whew. The Thunder may just be that team to take it to the top. But they got a lot to prove. I mean, because they got
A lot,
manhandled last year. So
the Mavs, yeah.
even
And the
though
Warriors,
they get,
and right.
go ahead.
Go you about to I apologize.
No, go ahead.
Oh yeah, I was saying that in my scenario, the Warriors will get the 7th seed, so they'll play the number 2 seed Rockets. Who do you think will win that if that would have happened? If the Warriors beat the Grizz and City get the 7th seed and they play the Rockets, who do you think wins that series?
I think Warriors will get the 7th seed. I'm going with experience. So I'm going with playoff Jimmy Butler and the legend that is Steph Curry to knock the Houston off. I think Houston. If I was saying Houston's fool's gold, so I have to back it up. I'm going with Golden State Warriors.
Same here, though. I like the Rockets. They're a great defensive team. My thing is, what else wins in the playoffs? You got to put the ball into that orange hole. The Rockets can't do that, though. The Rockets offense is streakier than me slipping on a soap. It's like it's not that good. The Rockets offense, look, I like Houston, and look, they blasted off. No pun intended. They blasted off into planet playoffs. My thing is that it'll be Houston. We got a problem in the first round. I'm going Warriors in 6 against the Rockets.
That's what's up. Hey, Warriors in 6 against the Rockets. I got that. That's a good one. That's a good one. You know.
Yeah.
Now we're going off this playoff bracket then. So you had the Lakers, you had the Clippers, you had the Thunder, and you got the Warriors. Let's talk second round now.
So it'll be Warriors, Lakers, Steph versus LBJ, Chapter 6. Because remember, 2-7 plays 3-6 second round. Remember, the winner of the number 2-7 matchup plays the winner of the 3-6 matchup in the second round. So if it goes according to plan, I got Golden State and the LA Lakers, and it'll be the Oklahoma City Thunder versus the LA Clippers. So let's start with Thunder Clips. I'm going Thunder in 6. Clips will pop up in some W's. I just think the Thunder have too many bullets in the chamber, and I'm going with Super Saiyan Shea to get past the Claw and the Bears. So I got Thunder in 6 to get to the WCOF. And then Warriors, Lakers, drum roll, please. I think LBJ, Bazooka Luka, and the Lakers will uphand Chef Curry and the Bay Area Butler in a fantastic, heart-pumping, jaw-dropping 7-game series. I got the Lakers grounding the Warriors in 7, going to the Western Conference Finals.
I got Lakers versus Thunder, Western Conference Finals. Now, for that, I don't know.
Same here.
I have no idea who will win that, but because I know the Lakers blowed them out, then the Thunder came back and blowed them out. So, that could go. That's 50-50. What up, Shot?
So, Shot, if I had to put a finger in my chinny chin chin, I got the OKC Thunder throwing thunderbolts, and the gods of thunder from above are going to strike the Lakers in 6. I got new young bloods reaching the mountains up in the West, and I got AC in 6, and SGA will say, okay, see you later, LBJ. I got Thunder in 6 going to the NBA Finals the second time in the OKC Thunder era. Thunder in 6 over the Lakers.
Ooh, you down for OKC Celtic Finals?
I wouldn't mind. I want the Knickerbockers to get to the NBA Finals. I wouldn't mind Thunder Celtics in the NBA Finals. I wouldn't mind that.
I mean, I personally want, but I think the casuals, I have a problem with that. I think, you know what I think? I think the NBA and the casuals want Celtics, Lakers.
Of course, because LBJ, of course, because LeBronston, LeBronston, and Lucas trying to get revenge on the Leprechauns that prevent him from his title hope. So the storylines, the
storylines is off the charts with that, because that's the one team that knows how to play against Luka. They could take Luka out of the game and make him non-efficient, and just make his points don't even mean nothing, even if he scores. So it'll be a battle. It'll be a battle.
Okay, fine. Let's make it right. Let's make it East predictions, man.
Let's do it.
Okay, I apologize for interrupting. I apologize.
No problem.
Okay, Hawks and Magic. Who gets the 7 seed? The Hawks and the Magic in your eyes. Games in Orlando, by the way.
Magic.
So you got Magic in 7. Okay. Heat or Bulls? Who wins the 9-10? The Heat or the Bulls?
Oh man, you know, sunny Miami, baby.
Okay, so you got the Heat baking the Bulls for the 3rd straight year, taking the Bulls out of the plane for the 3rd straight year. Okay, Hawks or who snacks the 8 seed? Hawks or the Heat? Games in Atlanta. You got the game will be in Atlanta.
I'm going with Heat.
Ooh, same here. So you got Miami have flamboyant the Hawks. Okay, so you got Heat 8, Magic 7. Okay, Cavs and Heat. Who wins that series?
Cavs and who? Heat?
Yeah, we got the Heat will be the 8 seed in our scenario.
That's a sweep. Cavaliers in 4.
I'm going Cavs and I could see Cavs in 4. I'm gonna give the Heat 1 game, Cavs in 5 for me. Celtics or Magic. I mean, this is probably easier than saying ABCs. I got Celtics in 5. You?
If they locked in, I could see a sweep. But I'm gonna just give the Magic 1 game because teams tend to not put their foot on people's neck these days. They always seem to give people open that door to let other teams win sometimes. So I give them 1 game.
Okay. Before we get to the main event, Bucks or Pacers? Who you got? I'm going Pacers to put the Bucks in the ringer again. Pacers in 6 for me over the Bucks. You? This is just your prediction.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be different. I'm gonna go with the Bucks because I like Giannis Antetokounmpo. I want to see him try to put on a historic performance, and maybe Dame could back him up. So I'm gonna go with that combo and see if they could probably get it done.
All right. Okay, so you got the Bucks. Okay, Knickerbockers or the Plucky Pistons? What will happen?
Baby, send Detroit basketball home. Send them boys home. Let's go, New York.
Let's go, New York. I'm going Knickerbockers in 6. Knicks in 6. Knicks in 6. That's my guess. I'm going Knicks in 6 though, because look, Detroit is a feisty team like piranhas in a Shark Tank. My thing with Detroit is, aside from Beasley, Hardaway, Toby, Schroeder, they don't have a lot of playoff experience. Like most of the guys like Cade, Sasser, Duran, Ivy, they have the same amount of playoff experience as Rugrats. So I think the bright lights would be a little bit too big. I'm going the Knickerbockers to end the Pistons' reign of terror. And I'm going Knickerbockers in 6. Okay, so let's see. Celtics, Celtics, Knickerbockers. It will be and the Cavs and this is your scenario. You have Cavs and Bucks. I got Cavs and Pacers in the second round, and we both have Celtics Knicks. Okay, Celtics Knicks. Who wins that series? Who gets the ECF?
Hey,
and Knickerbockers. Who gets man? Who you got? Celtics and Knickerbockers.
As much as I love my Knicks, I got to be honest. I got Celtics beating them. So
I got Celtics in 5.
Yeah,
I got Celtics in 5. For me, I got Cavs Pacers second round. I'm going Cavs in 6. What were you, P? I know you got Cavs and Bucks. You got Cavs and Bucks. Who you got in that series?
Cavs and Bucks. Cavs.
Yeah, the second round. Same. Cleats. Yeah, right. And then Cavs and Celtics. I'm going Celtics in 7. I got Boston going to the big dance. You?
Yeah, I got Boston going back to the finals. I think Boston is going to play either OKC or the Lakers.
Same. And then in my scenario, I got Celtics Thunder. I think the Leprechauns are going to prevent the thunderstorm, and I think they'll go back to back. I got Celtics doing a double decker going back to back. I got the Celtics being the Thunder in 7. You got to pick Thunder or Lakers. Who wins the West? You got to pick one.
Thunder or
who
what?
plays
Thunder
the Celtics? Or Lakers? Who wins the West? Who plays the Celtics in your scenario?
Oh my God!
Gotta pick one.
I'm going with. Something tells me that the Lakers probably could pull that off.
All right, so you got Lakers coming out the West.
With the Lakers. I think it'll be 7 games. I think the Lakers will win that.
Okay. Got it.
Yo,
so Celtics,
what up?
Lakers.
What up, Shai?
So Shai, So one thing too, P. Celtics Lakers. Who wins the championship? Does Luka get revenge or the Celtics daddy?
Celtics.
Okay,
I think Celtics are
Got it.
more rounded team. Celtics
All right.
in 6 or 7.
okay. Subshy though. What you Subshy? What you thought about these wacky games, man?
So the thing is, I think that one interesting series. There's two interesting series. I think Houston Warriors. I know a lot of people are going with the Warriors, but I'm gonna pick Houston that one.
All right.
I can see the Rockets. They're better defensively.
All those guys who have playoff experience. Dylan Brooks has been in playoffs. Steven Adams.
Steven Adams.
Fred
Jeff Green.
has playoff experience, so I think they could.
Jeff
I think
Green
they're
also.
better than the Warriors too.
True. And Jeff Green has playoff experience. To add to your point, yeah. And
I
you
think
don't
the Warriors.
he went to the NBA
I
Finals.
think they got hot, but I never trusted them. I don't think their defense is that great, and they don't have a center. So who's gonna stop Sengun?
Oh, Alp is gonna be Jambalaya chicken with fries. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm going. I know it's weird considering they're a second seed, and somehow that's an upset. But I'm going with Houston in that series.
Okay. So you got the Warriors beating the Grizz for the 7th seed. Okay, and you got the Rockets blasting off to planet semis. Okay, so let's make a prediction. Kings on Ash Shy's prediction. Kings or Mavs? Who plays the Grizzlies for the 8th seed? Kings or Mavs? For the
I think Mavs. Call me crazy. I think Mavs get 8.
Wowzers! You got the Mavs
shit.
winning both in a row in Dallas, in Sac, and in Memphis. Explain.
It all comes down to AD. I mean, if they could pull it off,
It's possible games have to be played.
But then, what's the injury status with the Mavs? Besides, I know Kyrie's out for a season, but what other injuries?
Nothing there. They're pretty much healthy. Yeah.
I mean, they can pull it off,
That's
but I could see them do it. I mean, the Kings. I don't trust the Kings. Normally, Levine, when he's in the playoffs, he doesn't play that well, or when he plays in meaningful games, he does not do that well. So
Okay.
same with DeRozan too. So I'm gonna do Mavs beat the Kings.
So you got Mavs being the Kings, and you got them being the Grizzlies.
That one, I have to think about it.
Because we both think the Warriors are probably to beat the Grizz more than likely.
Either way,
So it's like
whoever gets 8th, I think OKC beats them. I think OKC beats whoever gets number 8.
pretty much, yeah, pretty much. Okay, pretty much. And you got the Rockets moving to the second round. Okay, Lakers or T-Wolves?
Man, that's tough, man. Because the thing is, T-Wolves have defense to throw at the Lakers, and the Lakers have no defense.
And no
Lakers got
size.
better
Yeah.
offense, though, Ja.
Say that again?
Lakers got better offense.
Yeah, but T-Wolves play great defense too.
That is true.
And they can score too when they want to, and the Wolves can score too when they want to.
I think the easy choice is the Lakers. I'm gonna be Lakers. I think they're a favorite. I think they'll win in probably 6. But don't be surprised if T-Wolves win that, because T-Wolves have the defense to do it. I mean,
And the
it's
athleticism,
possible that
too.
They could suffocate the Lakers. I'm still paying the Lakers to win this, but don't count the T-Wolves out. I don't think it's an easy series for the Lakers.
T-Wolves are tough. Okay,
Honestly,
Nugs are.
I think the Warriors would have been an easier matchup for them than the T-Wolves, because the Lakers don't have defense. I mean, the Warriors don't have defense.
Consistency, and the Warriors'
I know a
execution
lot of
is
Lakers
trash.
fans wanted to avoid the Warriors in the first round, but I think the T-Wolves are a better team than the Warriors.
Agree, and T-Wolves are too big and athletic too, and they're athletic. They're jumping beats too. Yeah, I know what you mean. To your point. All right, Nugs or Clippers? Who you got? The Nugs or the Clippers? First round.
Clippers.
Same. Clippers just too deep for the Nugs. Okay, so let's see.
I think
Thunder
Nuggets
Club.
Stupidest decision firing their head. I think it's one of the most stupidest decisions I've ever seen the management do. Why would you fire your coach who won you a championship 2 years ago?
With 3 games to go. With 3 games to go. With 3 games to go at the time. With 3 games to go. Don't forget about that.
Do the Nuggets really think that they have a better chance winning a championship with a interim head coach than their coach who actually won the championship?
That was just a retarded firing, man. That caught me off guard. That was
say you own a car company, right? You have your top salesman,
Mhm.
right? And then you fire him for no reason, and you're like, you know what? I trust this new guy who's never sold anything. I'm gonna trust him to be the leader. It doesn't make sense.
It makes no sense to me whatsoever. I don't understand either.
And I think the
So you got
Nuggets,
the
their chemistry has been been thrown right like in the garbage. I don't even think those players are even playing for a chance. I think they just want the season to be over.
Mm.
Right,
Let me
right,
ask you
right.
this: if the Lakers get past the T-Wolves, they go to the finals.
Well, we got let's do step by step first. Let's do step by step
I'm
first,
picking
Pete.
my original pick that I picked all season. I'm not changing. I'm picking OKC.
Okay.
Okay, so you got OKC being the LA Clippers. So.
OKC in the finals. I'm sticking to that.
Okay.
Okay.
Really good.
Okay, fine. So okay. All right. So to recap, Shy. So you got the Thunder beating the Clippers second round. Let me guess. You got the Lakers beating the Rockets, right? Second round, right?
Repeat that.
Like you got the Thunder beating the Clippers in the second round because we both picked LA, and you got the Lakers beating the Rockets in the second round.
Yeah, I think Lakers. I think Lakers go to Western Conference, but I don't have them making the finals. I think they lose to OKC.
Okay. Okay, got it. So you got so you got you and I got OKC pretty much thunderous, having a thunderous run to win the West. Okay, so let's start with the Eastern Conference. Heat or Bulls? Who Heat or Bulls? Who you got?
You already know the answer to that. You guys already know the answer to that question. Why are you asking me that question? That question
Okay.
Disrespectful, if you ask me.
Okay, Hawks or Magic? Who gets the 7th seed? The Hawks or the Magic? Who gets the 7th seed?
I say Magic.
Okay, and then Heat or Hawks? Who gets the 8th seed?
Heat. I said Bulls are winning.
Oh, you got the Bulls. Whoopsie daisy, Michael. Whoops.
You
got
the
Bulls beating the Heat.
The Bulls are winning.
Yeah, why wouldn't they win?
Wait, you got the Bulls beating the Heat?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
Wow.
Is that some Chicago love going on? You just sticking with your team, or you?
Hey, the Bulls were doing something. I mean, look what they did to those Lakers.
All right.
Good point.
They've been on a roll, but I'm not sure. Is Josh Giddey playing on Wednesday or no?
We don't know.
Okay.
He's iffy. We don't know.
Okay.
So, I think
if Giddey is not playing, they lose. But if he's playing, I think they make the playoffs. I think they get 8th.
Wow. Okay. So you think Giddey comes back and they get the 8th? Okay. So let's recap. Cavs or Bulls? Who you got first round?
I say Cavs in 6. I think Bulls get 2 though.
Okay. Celtics or Magic? This is probably easy in your ABC. So you got.
Oh, Celtics.
Okay. Knickerbockers or Pistons? So you got.
Knicks.
Okay. Pacers or Bucks? Who wins that series?
Okay, now what's the status on Dame? Is Dame questionable or is he out for a season?
He's not out for the year. We don't know when he's coming back, though. We don't know.
That's another
Oh
thing.
shit!
too.
I forgot about that.
And
Damn.
you have to understand, he's been out for a while. So even if Dame comes back, he's gonna be rusty as fuck. You have to understand he's gonna be out for a while and a blood clot, so we don't know.
I need one upset, so I'm gonna pick that as my upset. The Bucks upset.
So Bucks, okay, then. Celtics, Knicks. Who goes to the ECF?
Celtics.
Cavs or Bucks? Be honest with me. Who wins that series?
Again, I have to know Dame situation. I think if Dame is healthy and the team's healthy, they could beat the Cavs, but we don't know. Without Dame, they're not gonna beat Cavs though.
All right. Okay. So fine. Do you see either team knocking off the C's or no? Knocking off the Celtics or no? Okay.
No, but I do think Cavs could push Boston. I think Cavs and Boston could be like a 7-game series, but no, I think Boston is my. Like I said, I'm not changing my original pick I made beginning of the season.
All right.
So all right. So Thunder. Okay, Thunder.
I am changing. Call me crazy. I think OKC wins the finals.
You're not crazy. It's possible. You're not crazy. I mean, games have to be played. So any team can win. So you're not crazy.
Chi-Town. Are you watching that though? NBA Finals. You watching that?
I'll catch some of it.
Yo,
I'll watch up.
At this
I'll watch
point
all of it.
in 2025, do you consider yourself a casual NBA fan now, or what would you consider yourself?
I'm a second half NBA season fan.
So that's like a casual?
However way you want to put it.
Oh, okay. He said a second.
So pretty much after All-Star break, that's when since it's 10. So pretty much after All-Star break, that's when the NBA catches Shy's attendance, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, as soon as football's over, because I need one sport to follow, so I follow NBA then.
Okay. So, but you all in on the NBA playoffs. You just don't care about the regular season too much.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Fair enough.
Yeah, I've always been on playoffs. I'm on your streams. I've always been. It's just that first 6 months of the season I really don't care about.
Okay. That's what's up. So,
What?
yeah,
Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
You better talk. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying, Shy. You know the NBA wants a Lakers and Celtics finals. Me and G Money was just talking.
No. One thing I am concerned about the Thunder, if they do play the Lakers, Shy's not getting those free throws he normally gets.
Yeah,
Agreed.
He ain't getting them calls in the playoffs.
Yep.
Adam Silverman was like, make sure he don't get that much calls. Make it harder for him.
Yeah, that's why if OKC is gonna win that series, those games have to be blowouts.
And they done it that. They have multiple games with double-digit wins. Multiple.
No TG Gaming. The Anthony Davis trade was the worst trade in Dallas Mavericks history. It's not the worst trade in NBA history.
What's the worst trade?
I'll still give it.
I don't know. I'm not going to label it that though. So I mean, we could be here all day with worst.
Yeah,
trade
but I will say
NBA
that
though.
Michael Malone firing.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that might be in terms of decisions. That might be the worst decision I've ever seen a franchise make.
Mm-hmm.
So,
what was your thoughts on that firing, Prince?
I thought it was way too late. You could wait till the season out, play the season out.
Agreed.
I mean, what the hell are you going to fire a guy?
I still can't comprehend it. The playoffs are next week.
Yes.
He fired and it's not like Mike Malone's a bum. He won you a championship.
Yeah.
And he won you your first ever championship. Before that, you guys never won a title. So how does that make any sense?
That's why I said it's bad timing. That sucks. You mean,
I don't understand.
Say I own a car dealership, and my best salesman, who's brought in so much money to me, selling the most cars, and I just fire him because of some freaking rumors and stuff like that. Some freaking drama.
Shy Time, you fired him because you said he was woke. But yeah, that was stupid. That really was stupid, man. But
dude, I still can't.
That was just brain party.
What's your philosophy? Do you honestly think you're gonna have a better chance winning with an interim coach instead of your regular head coach?
Nah. Oh, yo, let me ask y'all this, because he's gonna be a big name in the offseason. Kevin Durant, is he still a superstar in y'all guys' eyes? And does he get traded?
No, he's not a superstar anymore.
He's a star. I can't call him star. I say more of a star. That's it. I cannot call him a superstar. I can't. Not now.
Now, do you see him getting traded?
Yes.
He's gonna want out.
Yes. He's gone.
But who wants him at his age?
Good question. Yeah, because the team was willing to get.
Personally, for me, I wouldn't mind. Well, the teams that I think he would fit on, I think, in my opinion, he'll fit on the Rockets, the Grizzlies, the T-Wolves, on my Knickerbockers. I think he will feel like a glove in those situations.
G-Money, I think he should just go East, period. I think he'd be good on the Miami Heat. He'd be good on the Knicks.
But
let's
be honest, if he goes to Miami, they're not winning anything.
Who?
If he goes to Miami, they're not contenders.
No, but
they need more depth. They need more depth.
They need more depth.
Now,
if
he's gonna go anywhere, he's gonna go to a title contender. He's not gonna go to Miami.
Yeah, but he don't have like a no trade clause, so Phoenix could do whatever the hell they want with him.
Yeah, I have a feeling it'll be either Houston. I could see him go to San Antonio.
I don't love him, Wemby, and CP3 Fox. Woo, that's like bacon, egg, and cheese. Katie go to the Spurs.
What if San Antonio gets Cooper Flag this year?
Oh, that'd be crazy.
Oh boy.
Yeah, if they get Cooper Flag and somehow they land a KD trade, that'd be crazy.
And they keep CP3 Fox Wemby.
That'd be. If they get Cooper Flag, they still get to keep CP3, and they trade for Kevin Durant. That'd be crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I
The
think
Spurs will be a top.
I don't know if they win a championship, but I think they'll be contenders.
Yeah, that'd be
They'll be like a top 16. If the Spurs add the if they add the Durant Tyrant on that team, yes, starting five, CB at the 1, Fox at the 2, Flag at the 3, KD at the 4, Wemby at the 5. Oh boy,
They're easily title contenders. I think
yes.
I think he either goes to San Antonio or he goes to Houston.
Facts.
Because he's gonna want to go to a title contender. He's not gonna want to go to freaking Miami, where
don't be surprised if he gets traded to New York. Don't be surprised if he goes to New York. If we just KD, don't be surprised to New York.
Hold on, if he goes to the Knicks and we don't have to give up much, we could finesse the Phoenix Suns.
You just trade Cat. That's it. You just trade Cat because you don't even need. I said we don't even need to blow up the roster. Just trade Cat. Maybe like some other random player like a few picks for KD. KD to me is better in the playoffs than Cat. And if you keep OG, Bridges, JB, and then you get a center out there like a Miles Turner or something like that, New York will be dangerous.
Okay, but
let's say we find a way to keep Cat, but we deplete some of our team. You think that's still worth it?
I love KD. I don't want to trade OG. I lose perimeter defense. I ain't give us a bucket. I don't lose OG.
So you doing it just like
I don't
straight up trade. Take Cat for the legendary Kevin Durant.
KD or Giannis. KD or Greek. Cat. I'll trade Cat for KD or Greek Freak. One of them. KD or Greek Freak.
All right. That makes sense.
I don't think they win with this kitty cat.
How many years do you think he has left?
Who?
2 to 3 years. I said like 2 or 3 years.
Yeah, I say the same amount. I mean, I think the injuries is getting worse for him. I mean, he gets hurt a lot now. But yeah, he's definitely going to be on that trading block. I just don't know where he's going to go.
Yeah,
and
Bradley
Beal. Then you stuck with Bradley Beal in that bogus ass contract. What you do with that? You're going to build the team around Devin Booker?
I'm hearing that the Suns might buy out Beal. I hear rumors that Suns may buy out Beal. I'm hearing rumors of that.
They better do something because, I feel sorry for Devin Booker. Now you're gonna you had all this talent on your team. You had Chris Paul, all these good talent. You were title contenders for years. Now you got to go right back into lottery contention, and you can't build no team with Devin Booker as your first option. With all due respect,
agreed.
Devin Booker is not a first option, so
he's a number 2 option at the most. He's a number 2. Yeah.
And then that's
question for you guys. I was debating this with my friends. Some of my friends think that KD's legacy is tarnished because he can't win everywhere he goes. What do you guys think?
I don't think it's tarnished.
It's somewhat hurt though, because he got to prove he can win without Steph. That's a must.
It's hurt, not tarnished. His legacy is hurt, not tarnished.
It would be the second team he's gone to where he didn't deliver but at least with LeBron's case, everywhere he went, he's won at least one title.
Yeah.
But then with KD's case, he's only won Golden State. He didn't win in OKC. He didn't win with Phoenix.
You can't say it's a lack. You can't say it's a lack of talent because he got to play with Kyrie Irving, James Harden, Devin Booker. I mean, the list goes on and on.
Bradley Beal, LaMarcus Aldridge, Blake Griffin, DeAndre Jordan, Goran Dragic, Ben Simmons.
When you think about it, when you look at it, he's a journeyman.
Yeah, he is. He's a mercenary.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I got to hold KD accountable. Not only has he not won a chip, he's only been to one NBA final without Steph Curry. That was 2012. That's it.
Well, so he got to win one. But I don't think he wins one on the Knicks. But I just think he'd be a much better player if he goes on the Eastern Conference because I think the competition would be dumbed down. He would have to go on if he stays on the West. He got to go on a team that's real good.
Oh, a team that can use a KD. A team that can use a KD. And they can find a way without blowing up the roster. Imagine KD to the Cavs. Imagine that.
Well, yeah, of course, man.
That'd be problematic. Yeah, KD on the Memphis Grizzlies.
Oh boy, that'd be nightmarish.
Yeah, that'd be solid because Memphis need that guy that could push them over the hump.
Yeah, doing the pair job.
The same player he was though. I don't see him. I don't even know if he's a top 10 player in the league anymore.
I say like top 15, top 20. I say Durant's in the top 50, top 20 area.
Like, I don't think he's a number one anymore. I don't think you can build a team around him. He's a number two
Damn.
right now.
How far the mighty has fallen. Oh, but
Yeah, you took the words right by mouth. You took the words right by mouth. How the money has fallen. And speaking of falling,
that's life and father time for you. I mean, same thing happened with Shaq. Shaq was number one, and then he became a bench warmer.
Yo, what y'all think about Joel Embiid?
He should retire.
The man, people been doing pranks on him, saying, "Oh, he can't play in the NBA no more. He's gonna force into retirement." Because I think that injury he has with that nerve in his leg is more serious than what we're being led to.
He needs to retire for his own health. Like, and I'm not doing it to be like mean or anything or like, being harsh. But
it's bad news. Bad news.
If your health is at risk, then you need to retire. It's like, it's not me being mean or anything, but it's just what it is.
I mean, he faces a chance that he could probably never walk again because that's nerves in your leg, bro.
I mean, look at Yao Ming. Remember, Yao Ming had to retire too because of the injury.
Yeah, so he could be forced to an early retirement. That'd be sad because that means his career just went down the drain.
And people, I've got this where people say that I'm being like mean or like harsh by saying he should retire. No, I'm just saying that for his own health. Like, if your health just come first before your career.
Yeah.
It's not me being mean or anything.
True, I agree.
Yo, what up? Who's this?
What's up?
What's up?
Hello.
What up? What up?
What's up?
What's up, Gideon? How you been, bro?
Good, man. Good. You, bro?
I'm straight, man.
Great. What do you think about the playoffs around the horizon?
As far as the playoffs is concerned, it's going to be very interesting playoff matchups. Got the Lakers and the Timberwolves. You got the Bucks and the Pacers, and you got the Nuggets versus the Clippers. So it's very good. It's very going to be very interesting. So I'm looking forward to that Pistons next matchup. I think it's going to be a very, very intense down to the wire playoff matchup. I think it's going to go down to 6 games.
No, that's what's up. Now, who you got?
Right. Okay, so right. How about this? Let's try to break each down for him. You want me to break down the play and all that for you, sir?
The playing tournament. The Warriors and the Grizzlies.
Yeah.
I think. I don't know about that. I think it's gonna be a toss-up. I think it's gonna go either way. I think either the Grizzlies or Warriors are probably gonna win it. So I think probably the Warriors are probably gonna get back from 2021.
Okay, so you got the Warriors winning that. Okay, then Kings and Mavs. Who plays the Grizzlies? Okay, so you got the Warriors getting 7. Okay, Kings and Mavs. Who plays the Grizzlies for 8? You got Kings and Mavs. The 19 game.
Hopefully Anthony Davis. I think the Mavs should be able to win that.
That don't even.
Okay, so you got the Mavs. Okay,
that don't even sound right in the same sentence. A healthy Anthony Davis. But I wish him the best luck. Though.
Okay,
I don't want to see him hurt.
If Kyrie and AD were healthy,
right,
I think they would have been OKC in round 1.
Damn. Okay. You got much believer in the Mavs with Kyrie Irving?
Yeah, if Kyrie and AD were healthy, because I think the OKC's biggest threat was Dallas.
No
Dallas there. The only real threat they have is the Lakers and the Warriors, and I don't even think they're threats to them. Maybe the Lakers. Even I think Dallas, healthy Dallas was their biggest threat.
I think the Warriors' lack of size is going to hurt them again, as usual. So.
Right. Okay, sir. See,
I didn't hear yours.
Right. Okay. So, okay, man. Okay, bro. So you got the Mavs and Grizz. Who gets the AC guys, man? Bro.
Yo. You there?
What's his name again?
I got Anime.
I'm Anime. Anime. How about this? Come back in. You freeze.
Yeah, come back. Probably something wrong with your mic or something, bro.
So Prince, what was
Yeah,
your
because I want to break.
I didn't hear your prediction.
Say that again, Chi-Town.
What were your predictions?
I'm gonna go with the most commercial one. I'm probably gonna go with the Lakers and Celtics. That's my NBA Finals.
Oh, so you're sticking with Boston to win the East still.
Yeah. I'm sticking with Boston to win all of it. I think Boston beats the Lakers, but
I thought you were
I think that's what
anti-Boston.
the NBA wants, huh?
I thought you were anti-Boston this year. You're like, you can't pick.
Man, I'm anti-Boston every year, but I mean, I have to be honest. I owe it to you guys.
No, because you told me you're like, we can't be picking the same teams as last year.
Yeah, I mean, hey, but this is the one team that you could pick. I mean, they haven't fallen off, So yeah,
I don't know, because you said that.
yeah,
I'm leaning towards OKC because what if Boston just guessed?
that's a good thing. I mean,
because we've seen that happen where teams go back to the finals and
yeah.
they're just gassed. Like remember with Miami and San Antonio. San Antonio destroyed them. Remember?
But you know what? Chi-Town is usually because when the team wins a championship, all the role players get bigger contracts elsewhere, and there's shorter contracts in today's league. So it's more harder to two-peat. But in Boston's case, they bought pretty much back their same roster.
Yeah.
So
but you could crack in too. What if they're just because remember, I'll give you an example. Remember Miami and San Antonio. The first year Miami won, and the second year.
Yeah, 2013. I know. 2013 the Heat won. 2014 Spurs got to get back.
Yeah. Hey, yo, Anime, I'm gonna remove you, but I'm gonna let you come back in. Maybe something wrong with your mic, or your mic is.
All right, man.
Oh no, you back. There
He's back. Okay, so Anime. Anime. You got the Mavs being the Kings. Okay, you got the Warriors being the Grizz. Okay, Mavs and Grizz. Who gets the 8th seed in your eyes? Who gets the 8th seed? Mavs or Grizz?
Oh, who gets home court advantage?
The Grizz get home court.
The Kings.
No. I thought you had the Mavs being the Kings.
Yeah, Mavs get home court advantage. A healthy Anthony Davis. They're beating them.
No, the Kings got home court advantage. No, the Kings got home
court advantage.
Okay. The Kings got home court advantage though. Yeah, the Kings are the 9th seed. Mavs are 10. Kings got home court. Yeah.
So if Kyrie's not there,
yeah, Sacramento.
Looks like I'm gonna have to change my pick. So I got the Kings being the Mavs.
Okay, then. So you got the Kings. Okay, so you got the Kings being the Mavs. Okay. So you got the Kings being the Mavs. You got the Dubs being the Grizz. So Grizz and Kings, who gets the 8th seed and have the opportunity to take on the Thunder?
The Warriors. The Warriors at home. The Warriors should be able to win that game.
You got the Warriors being the Grizzlies, right? No, you got the Warriors being the Grizzlies. So the Warriors will get the 7th seed. The Warriors will get the 7th seed. That means that the Grizzlies and the Kings will fight for the 8th seed. So I'm asking, who do you think will get the 8th seed? The Grizzlies or the Kings? Who will get the 8th seed?
The Grizzlies.
Okay, then. So let's make a Western Conference playoff. So you got Thunder, Grizz. Who do you think wins that series? OKC or Memphis?
I got OKC winning that series. Ja Morant has taken a complete nosedive since 2021. So I don't think the Grizzlies is being OKC. They got way too much size and length for the Grizzlies to handle.
And athleticism too. The Thunder have all the tools in the tool shed. Okay, Rockets or Warriors? Who wins? Do the Rockets blast off to the second round, or do the Warriors steal the Rocket field? Who you got, Warriors or Rockets? In your house?
I got the Rockets winning that series. I think Ahmed Thompson, Jalen Green, guys like Jabari Smith Jr. and Fred VanVleet and Dillon Brooks could give them the Warriors problems. So I don't see the Warriors beating them. Okay, then.
Okay, so you got Thunder, Rockets. Okay, Lakers or T-Wolves? Who wins that? Lakers or T-Wolves?
That series could go 6 games. The Timberwolves defense has been a problem, especially since last year when they took the Dallas to the limit. I could see Minnesota beating the Lakers in the first round because I don't see Luka be able to stop Anthony Edwards and Julius Randle and guys like Jalen McDaniels.
So you got the T. Whoa, you got the T. You got the T will send the Lakers to hibernation. Nice. I like that. Okay. Nuggets or Clippers? Who wins?
That series could go 6 games. I got the Denver Nuggets winning that series. I don't see James Harden be able to consistently perform in the 7 game series. With the way I've seen him fold in 2023 and in 2024, I don't see him able to replicate his consistency in the in the playoffs.
Yo, G Money, before you
Okay, then.
continue, I gotta say this about anime. I like that he's bold with it, man. You know what I mean? He's not going with the fan favorite. So he's sticking his
Same
chest
here. I
out.
like it.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it. Something different. I like it. Okay, so let's see. You got Thunder and the Nuggets, Rockets teams. Okay, Thunder Nuggets. Who goes to the WCF? Who you got to the Western Conference? Thunder or the Nuggets?
Oklahoma City, the Oklahoma City Thunder. They're looking to prove themselves after they lost in the second round. I could see them winning the Western Conference this year because
I know.
they haven't forgotten about what happened to them last year when they lost to Dallas in the second round. So I could see them going all the way to the Western Conference Finals this year.
Okay, got it. Right. So Rockets and T-Wolves. What do you think happens? The Rockets turn up the afterburn, get to the conference final, or do the T-Wolves get to the WCF? Who you got, Rockets or T-Wolves? In your scenario,
for the phenomenal basketball the Houston Rockets has played all season long, and the amazing job Ime Udoka has done to get them to the second seed in the West. I could see the Rockets getting to the Western Conference Finals to face the Thunder.
Okay,
it's very possible. Games have to be played. Anything can happen. Okay, Thunder or Rockets. Who goes to the NBA Finals?
The Oklahoma City Thunder.
So Rockets, Thunder.
I got the Oklahoma City Thunder winning the Western Conference.
We all have OKC. Okay, got it. So let's go to the East, shall we? I like your pick. Let's go to the East. Magic or Hawks? Who gets the 7th seed for your anime?
I got the Magic getting the 7th seed in the East.
Got it.
I don't trust Trae Young.
Heat or Bulls? Right. Heat or Bulls? The Heat.
Given the phenomenal the phenomenal basketball the Bulls have played this season, beating the Lakers twice, and they played more as a basketball team once Zach LaVine and DeMar DeRozan left. So I could see them beating the Heat in the play-in tournament.
Wow, you got the Bulls stamping the Heat. Okay, I like it. Bulls or Hawks? Who gets the 8th seed? Bulls or Hawks? Who gets the 8th seed?
The Chicago Bulls.
All right.
Oh, wow. Okay. Then the playoffs begin in the East. Cavs or Bulls? Who wins that series? Cavs or Bulls?
I got the Cleveland Cavaliers winning I got the Cleveland Cavaliers beating the Bulls. Given the job that Kenny Atkinson has done to that team, turning that team around this season, I got them beating the Bulls in 5 games.
Okay. Celtics Magic.
I think the Cavaliers, if they could keep that roster, they're one superstar away from a championship.
Agreed. Okay, Celtics or Magic? Right, Celtics or Magic? What happens? Do the Celtics believe in Magic, or do the Magic make them disappear? Who you got, Celtics or Magic?
I got the Celtics beating the Magic. I think the Celtics have way too much firepower for the Orlando Magic to handle.
Okay then. Knickerbockers or Pistons? Who you got? Knickerbockers or Pistons?
I wouldn't sleep on the Pistons, given the guys on the roster they have, like Isaiah Stewart, Rod Holland, Tim Hardaway Jr., and Cade Cunningham. I could see the Pistons giving the Knicks problems, but whoever wins is gonna go to 6 games. So I got the Knicks winning that series in 6.
You got Knicks in 6. Okay. Bucks or Pacers? Does Milwaukee get the comeuppance, or does Indiana make more puke? Who you got, Pacers or Bucks?
I got the Milwaukee Bucks beating the Pacers in the first round.
Okay.
Because I trust Giannis more than I trust Pascal Siakam.
Okay then. Okay, then Cavs. Okay, Celtics, Knickerbockers. Who you got? Celtics or Knickerbockers in the second round? Who you got?
Um. That's as much as I want to say the Knicks. I got the Celtics beating the Knicks in the second round
All right.
because I
Okay,
just they got
Boston.
too many point of attack defenders on that team.
Right.
I don't trust Cat in the playoffs, so I got the Celtics.
Yo,
Same
before
here.
we continue, you
Same
from
here.
New York?
Yeah. I am. I'm from New York, so
All right,
I
that's what's
support the
up.
Knicks, but I don't
Right.
see them being the Celtics. I'm sorry.
All right.
Right. Okay, Cavs and Bucks. Who will tango with the Celtics and ECF? We got Cavs or Bucks.
I got the Cavs pulling off the upset and beating the Bucks.
Okay, Cavs Celtics. Who will be the East Conference king? Cavs or the C's?
That series could go either way. Whoever wins is gonna go to 7 games because both
And
teams are dominant in the conference. So I got the either the Cavs. I got the Celtics winning the East.
okay, so you got Celtics getting back to the big dance. Okay, Celtics Thunder. What happens? Does SGA bring glory back to KC, or does JT and the Celtics continue to grab the league by the field? Who you got? Celtics or the Thunder?
Uh, this series could go either way, but whoever wins is gonna go to 6 games. I got Boston winning in 6.
So you got the Celtics going back to back. Okay, so pretty much Prince, you and I got the C's reigning supreme, and Shy has the Thunder capturing the gold. Nice. I like your predictions, Anime. Nice to meet you. I like your predictions, bro. I like it.
Thanks, appreciate it, Gideon.
You're right.
Okay.
I
And,
feel like
right.
the Lakers Celtics. That's like everyone's pick right now. It's like it feels like casual pick since that's what everyone's picking.
Yeah, it's also something that I think the fans and media want, man. It's really it has a lot of storylines. It's very intriguing. So
Right.
yeah.
Right. And Anime, I sent my number in the private chat if you want
to win the
to.
finals, and then they beat you guys too. So what are you talking
Appreciate
about?
it, Gideon.
Yeah, you can send me your number too. Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Appreciate
Wait,
it too.
didn't they kill y'all the other game they faced?
Who?
Didn't OKC destroy them, or they beat them by 16? What are you talking about, man?
Wait, who beat who by 16?
The Thunder
Yeah, I
beat
see
the
it, man.
Lakers by 16.
Mm-hmm.
And both
And the
LeBron
Lakers were
Luka
winning the
played, so
fourth
I don't know what
quarter.
this guy's talking about.
And the Lakers were winning in that fourth quarter. So the Thunder just gradually by the field. Yeah.
Wait, who you talking about though, Chi-Town?
Tay.
That one game.
Oh, Tay. Oh, you talking about Tay? Oh, okay. Lakers fan.
Hey, I'm not looking at whoever first. The last time they played, they beat them. So, and did Shea even play that? Wait, who? Wasn't someone injured in the first game they played?
What are you asking?
In the first game, hold on. Let me. I gotta Google this. Give me a second.
Yeah, I got your number, man. Let me send you a text, all right, man? You got my text, Anime? Yeah, to send it to you.
Okay, and Lakers beat you guys too. So I don't know what you're ranting about. It's 1-1.
Oh, you talking about Tay?
Yeah, Tay. I'm like, but the last time they played them, they beat you guys. So why is he trying to say I'm wrong when he literally just beat you guys the last time they played y'all?
Yeah, so you got my text, Anime. I just sent it to you, homie. Yeah, I gotta go, guys. Stay safe, all right, guys?
All right.
Peace.
All right. I think we covered most of it. Everybody's predictions right now, though. So
Hey, but Prince, I didn't get your round one. Who'd you have? Who are your round one predictions?
Yeah, I did my round one predictions already.
Or just repeat them for me. So
just to sum, G Money's the master at doing these seeding things. So I'm just gonna sum it down to saying I had In the East, the Celtics. The West, I had the Lakers. So yeah,
Who do you got? Houston or Warriors? I'm guessing you got Warriors.
Warriors. Yeah, I had the Warriors.
Man, I'm no offense, but that sounds like a casual pick too, man.
Yeah, it is. But I mean, I'm going.
You're
with,
just picking the teams that the media likes.
I don't trust Houston. I mean, I see them as just a good regular season team. I'm going with Steph Curry and Jimmy playoff buckets. There's too much championship experience between those two guys. So I'm going with both of them. So
I'm going with
the
Houston.
OGs.
I'm going with Houston because I think they're a better team and they have better
Yo,
defense.
Tay said you hating, bro.
No, I got Lakers going to Western Conference Finals though. I just don't have them going to the NBA Finals.
Okay.
Oh, and hey, and my Bulls beat you guys twice. So take that, Tay.
All right. Yo, do you still have bets with homeboy best of Philly?
No, I said that's if Denver and Lakers play in the first round, but they're not. I doubt they're gonna meet each other. That was if the bet was if they played each other.
Oh, okay.
And by the looks of it, I highly doubt they're gonna meet in the playoffs this year.
Okay. All right. So yo, we about to be out of here. Anybody want to say they shout outs or happy weekends or whatever?
I guess happy Easter for next week.
Okay, no, that's what's up. Yo, before we head up out here, you watching any movies?
Uh,
Yo, I heard Thunderbolts was good, bro. I'm not saying it's woke and nobody said it was woke. So you may got a good movie.
I know you ain't catch that Snow White, right?
Huh?
I know you didn't catch Snow White, right?
No, hell no. You know I ain't watching that. Yo, I got 3 more countries, bro. Hong Kong. I'm definitely going to Saudi Arabia now.
Oh, so you're not back in LA right now?
No, I'm back in LA now. But
Okay.
I ended up staying in Malaysia for a couple days. Then I went to Shanghai. I stayed there for like a day and a half in Shanghai. And that was better than fucking all my time in Malaysia, bro. So
All right.
Yeah.
Wait, so when you going?
Hong Kong, I may do August. And I'm going to do Saudi Arabia in October for sure.
Okay.
But that I'm gonna have to see if the boxing events is lined up with that. Because Canelo's boxing fight is in Saudi Arabia in May. So I'm not gonna be able to make that one.
Those tickets are not cheap though.
I know. But I'm prepared for it. I'm good.
No.
So
Yeah, I saw they're insane, man. They're
they're definitely
you're gonna
out
be
there,
get ready to learn how to empty your wallets.
That is true, bro. That is true. But yeah, it's been it's been good, man. I've been going to a lot of these countries, man, and Malaysia is it has a lot of Kuwait, Iraq. I didn't know it had that much culture over there, and it's a lot of that. The women are they're not like westernized too much. They got a lot of clothes on. They put they cover their mouths and stuff like that. So it wasn't what I thought it was going to be, But it was a solid experience though.
Okay.
So yeah. But with that being said, we out, y'all. I'm gonna give my shout outs. Yo, Anime, thanks for making those good predictions, man. You had a lot of bold predictions, man. We're gonna see how it go down though. The play-in starts on a Tuesday. So I may be covering some of these play-in games too. That's the second half. I don't do first half of games, so who wants to cover the first half of the game? It's not going to go nowhere.
Oh, are you going to do those play-in games this week?
Yeah, but only the third and fourth quarter. So, I don't do first halves.
Yeah, understandable.
Yeah, I like to see the end of the game.
Oh too. Yeah. So the Tuesday one is the Hawks match. I doubt you care about that.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing that one.
Yeah, but you're probably gonna do Grizzlies Warriors if the game is close.
Absolutely.
Okay.
So yeah. But yeah, man, shout out to Tay, shout out to the real Daryl, shout out to Anime, shout out to Chi-Town, G Money, everybody, Soccer Punch. Appreciate you guys. Let's get this shit going, man. We're gonna have a good season and respect everybody's opinions and let's just see how it goes about. Peace, y'all.
Yep, peace.